Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most incredible achievements in human history, the moon landing. It was a moment that captivated the world and showcased what humans are capable of when we reach for the stars. Let's dive in. The moon landing refers to the event when humans first set foot on the moon. This happened on July 20, 1969, during NASA's Apollo 11 mission. It was a major milestone in the space race between the United States and the Soviet Union. In the 1950s and 60s, the US and the Soviet Union were in a competition to dominate space exploration. This was called the space race. The Soviets were the first to launch a satellite, Sputnik, and the first to send a human, Yuri Gagarin, into space. The US responded with a bold goal, landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to Earth. NASA, the American Space Agency, created the Apollo program to achieve this goal. The program included a series of missions to test different aspects of space travel, leading up to Apollo 11, the mission designed to land on the moon. Let's meet the key figures of Apollo 11. Neil Armstrong, the commander of Apollo 11 and the first human to walk on the moon. Buzz Aldrin, the lunar module pilot and the second person to walk on the moon. And Michael Collins, the command module pilot who orbited the moon while Armstrong and Aldrin were on the surface. The Apollo 11 mission launched on July 16, 1969, from Kennedy Space Center in Florida. The spacecraft consisted of three parts: the command module, named Columbia, where Michael Collins stayed in orbit around the moon; the service module, which provided propulsion, electricity, oxygen, and water; and the lunar module, nicknamed Eagle, which Armstrong and Aldrin used to land on the moon. After traveling for about 3 days, Apollo 11 entered the moon's orbit. On July 20, 1969, the lunar module, nicknamed Eagle, separated from the command module and began its descent to the moon's surface. Armstrong took manual control to avoid a rocky area and landed the Eagle safely in the Sea of Tranquility. At 10:56 p.m. EDT, Neil Armstrong climbed down the ladder and set foot on the moon, famously saying, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." Buzz Aldrin joined him shortly after. They spent about 2.5 hours exploring, conducting experiments and collecting moon rocks. After their historic walk, Armstrong and Aldrin rejoined Collins in the command module. They left the lunar module on the moon and returned to Earth, splashing down in the Pacific Ocean on July 24, 1969. The astronauts were recovered by the USS Hornet, a US Navy ship. The moon landing was more than just a technical achievement. It was a symbolic victory in the space race and a demonstration of human ingenuity and courage. It proved that we could reach beyond our planet and explore new worlds. The success of Apollo 11 inspired generations of scientists, engineers, and dreamers. It led to further space exploration missions and advancements in technology. The lessons learned from the Apollo program continue to influence space travel today. Did you know? The footprints left by the astronauts are still on the moon because there's no wind to erase them. Also, the lunar module's descent stage remains on the moon's surface. Interestingly, the Apollo 11 crew had to go through quarantine after returning to ensure they didn't bring back any harmful lunar microbes. The moon landing remains one of humanity's greatest achievements, showing what we can accomplish with determination and teamwork. It's a reminder of our potential to explore and discover. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more amazing stories from history. See you next time.